So, welcome to my stream today. The theme today is the Orphic Egg. I have read some stuff about the Orphic Egg, and I was not really understanding what its meaning of it. So, a lot of people say it have to do with the universe, the creation of the universe, right? So they are all in the same conditions that they say the Orphic Egg, it have to do with the creation of the universe. But my opinion is a little bit older. I have a little bit a different meaning of it found, and maybe it is interesting to talk about. So when I see the Orphic Egg, there is a snake on it. It is seems like Garden Eden, right? The apple on the trees, where Adam and Eva get fall out of the Garden Eden and on the earth and rest as humans or half gods, whatever. So my opinion about the Orphic Egg is it is different meanings of in different languages and religions. So from my side, right, the Orphic Egg is in Hinduism in India. It is like same like the Akasha Chronic, right? So reading texts in the Akasha Chronic, it is a multidimensional base of knowledge, everything what is existent, what it is happened, right? So you cannot touch the book Akasha Chronics and have the knowledge. You have to be spiritual, touch the Akasha Chronics to read it. You have to be the spiritual experience used professionally or over some special drops where you are specially in all that stuff invited over your own knowledge or something, then you can get in touch with the Akasha Chronics. But she's not a book where you can take in your hand and read it. You have to read it over your mind, right? And this is the snake. She's also symbolized the dangerous of knowledge because it's forbidden knowledge. Also, it's knowledge what for humanity is not really can take the knowledge because it have also maybe informations from future, right? So this is the snake. So for humans normally they are not possible to take the information about the Akasha Chronics. Other peoples call it also nimbus. I also call moglonax. Indians call it Akasha, right? So there are two kind. One is a dark and one is a white. This is what it's getting combination with the universe, right? The stars, the light, what is giving the life, and the dark side, what it is the space, and all that closed stuff and open stuff also. So the almost peoples talk about the yin and yang and so on. What I make in my opinion is that is the dark and the white ones. Seems like in the Chinese yin and yang, right? From the dark and from the light. So we are exist through the light in the dark, right? So my opinion goes a little bit wider also. My opinion is that we are first it is all around us in the universe, around outside of the universe is water. The Ur soup. This is what I think. So we are get created in this water, what is a mass of water weights, and there sometimes when the water is pushed more and more and more, it's not like the deepest ground in the ocean, more and more there comes electricity, right? Because the power is too high. And then it's get the explosion, what is same like the Big Bang. But in the water, because the mass of the water is too strong and push and push and push, and then it's come to electricity inside of the water, and then it's make the Big Bang. And from this moment we are in the bubble, in the water, we have no top and no bottom side. So we are in this water a bubble, and in this bubble we are created through the Big Bang. And we are the rest elements in this bubble, because there is no high and no up and no down. We are in this bubble, so we are on place. And we are created through this. And because there is powers in this bubble from other sides, but not with the mass destruction of this power when these masses push on them. So we are free in the bubble inside. There we created because this mass, all that what is plus and minus inside. So this energy was maybe put a little up and down sometimes. Make so the bubble get into an egg and be down and then out and down and out. Side down, etc. This is what I think. What is the meaning of the egg? So one side. Other side is that it is knowledge, the symbolism of knowledge. So knowledge ever have to do that you found the truth in the knowledge. So you cannot doing some right stuff with the knowledge if you have not the truth found behind. You get into other and fails interpretation of the knowledge. Right? This is meaning that as example, the Greek, they have a writing types, what is more like a polarity, and they have more the polarity in the language, what is north, east, south, and west, and so on. And they are call it not in itself, because they have a different look wise due to religion and the knowledge. They call it Libra, right? What is in Hindi and in India, all that stuff is called Akasha, is for Greek, simply Libra, knowledge, right? So the Greeks, they didn't make it a mystification in a special way like other religions. They call it simply Libra, knowledge. So if they're reading a book, they automatically think about the truth behind what is combined with the knowledge of the Greek and the mythology. I'm not really sure all what I say is 100% right, but this is not important. I think the Greek call it knowledge Libra, right? And this is in end effects the same like the Indians said Akasha, or I call it Moglonax. But the Moglonax is one of two parts, right? So there is a white one and a dark one also inside. So this is really difficult to understand. Because if you are a bubble in the water, there we only are the bubble and the existence in the bubble in the water. So there comes these two parts, dark and white. So all outside of the universe is dark, ur-water, soup. The ur-soup where all life is created inside. And we are the rest elements of that ur-soup get in a alchemical process with the Big Bang. And we are the rest elements on it inside of this bubble. This is what we are. So there is also the white one. So the one is the Moglonax, from my opinion. This is the dark one. It's called also time, maybe. Also called maybe time. Because we are peoples going also in time. We come to life and we die and we go in time. That's one of the dark. It is not the high end knowledge of that. So, and there we come into the Orphic Egg system inside what it call it Akasha. So what is the knowledge outside of the life? Also inside of the Akasha. What is called for the Greek peoples, it's just called Libra. So they do not making a religious broken into the knowledge of secret knowledge and religious knowledge. For Greek peoples, maybe it is simply the knowledge is called the Libra. So every what you know about what a human can think is also into the Libra, and they not say it is. They say maybe it's the knowledge of the gods, but all what the knowledge from the gods come from there, they are also written into the Libra, so there is no difference about it. Maybe. So then, all what is knowledge out of time is that the angels in Christianity, the angels, so there are angels on different positions like Raphael and Gabriel. So what I found in my opinion is that Gabriel is an angel of defense also, a defense and action, and he is a moving on the central of moving and defense and all that stuff. So if you have to move and to do something, there is Gabriel. So he also move in the position where you have to move because for doing good, that's Gabriel. Then Raphael is a other part. When you ask Raphael as example, in my opinion, when I ask Raphael, it is good, the secret high knowledge, then he said, for him is the down knowledge. For Raphael, it's down knowledge, not high knowledge, it's down knowledge. Because for Raphael, it's good what is good for soul and for healing and for body. So for him is, when people are interested in outside what is afterlife and all that stuff, for him it's not interesting, for him it's not good as this. For him it's good what is good for you to this moment. So from Raphael it is forbidden secret knowledge. So Akasha, so this means like Raphael looking for you what is good for you. But he's also for true knowledge. No, absolutely. But these two parts, so Gabriel and Raphael, they make a balance in the system. What is for Raphael not good is for Gabriel good. So you as a human, to come from A to B is some part of found a way through these true elements. Right? And this is the dangerous about also called the Akasha, because the knowledge is forbidden for humans also, right? So there are maybe some Sufis and all these Indian gurus what are in deep meditation states and all that different religion parts where they whatever they make and how they make their religious way, or to specially found information in Akasha Chronic, or the Indian mathematician, we found all his knowledge in from the Akasha Chronicles, where the other people say no, this is wrong, and then he say I have from Akasha, and then I'll say later okay, it's right. So this is Akasha. You become into secret knowledge over the Akasha. This is for the Greek people same like Libra. Right? Because it's called written in the book. And for Greek people, it is simply Libra. It is Libra. He said, I found it in Akasha, and the Greek peoples write it then later down, and then it is Libra. So for Greek people, it is same like Libra, And for Indian it is Akasha, for me is Moglonox. I don't know, the white informations, they are maybe too high for human informations, not that it's the dark is bad information. You have to find the right way between the through behind and so on. So this is what I think about the Orphic Egg, that my interpretation of the Orphic Egg is not the same like often other people talk about it. They say it is from the creation of the universe and blah blah blah. For me, it seems like information, taking information from the Akasha. A lot of people will understand this when I say take information from Akasha. It's called the Orphic Egg. So because you cannot touch the book, you cannot say he has written this. So you have your mind take to understand what is taken from the Akasha Chronic, your mind. And the snake is symbolized that you not can be sure that it's from the Akasha Chronic. But the Greek peoples make it different. They say it Libra when they have into the book. So this was my stream from the Orphic Egg. Them. I hope you enjoyed and keep take care and have a